Hey everyone, 777 guy here. Now, I know it's been a while. It has been a fair bit of time since I did a proper stream and shit. So, yeah, now that I'm back, I just have to quickly do some stuff, aka announce to the server that I am streaming, which it doesn't take this long, but it does take a bit. If anyone's watching the VOD, skip forward like 5 minutes or maybe 10 minutes max. And yeah, I'm gonna share this also on my Instagram because low-key I want to get as much viewership as I possibly can. If you know, you know. You know how it would be with the viewership and how would you want that shit to be like. Let me just open the stream on the side. Yeah, take your time to load, remember, right? Take your time to load. I swear, bro. Anyway, so I hope everyone's having a good day so far, and if you guys are, that's good. Really, really good thing to hear. So all right. So today's plan, my main plan for today is to just like what's the word? Is to finish this layout at the minimum. Maybe we can sell the decoration if I can. But my main goal is to finish off the layout. It's not the most annoying thing ever. It's just like, how do I put this? It's just like the song is so bad. It is like a horrible, horrible sound, right? Like this song, right? My mate Rima tells me that it's something you will grow to like, which, to be fair, some parts is pretty nice. But then it's like also the most ugly thing you will ever hear at the same time. Like there's no in between with this song. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly keep my story on the gram. One thing which I don't like is how you cannot keep stories on PC. It's really annoying. You see, I have to disconnect my camera and everything and then just connect it. I'm gonna like pull up creation time. There we go. And publish to my story. Alright, so is it this correct link? Yeah, it has to be the correct link. Let me test it before I do anything. Posting. Yeah, take your time, man. I have all the time in the world for this shit. There we go. Yeah, I think posting it on Insta is useless. Alright, let me just get my droid cam back open and we're just gonna go creating ASAP because low-key I do not feel like waiting or doing anything else. I just wanna build this shit, get it over with. There we go. Now in 3, 2, 1, you guys will see my lovely face. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Alright, my thing works, everything is fine from what it seems. Move this over here a little bit. Alright, I am now on private, right? I don't think it's private. It's not. Alright, perfect. So, yeah. Now I'm just gonna... Okay, I'm just gonna play the level real quick so you guys understand like what song we're dealing with right now. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that the desktop audio is not like the loudest thing on earth. Obviously you guys can hear my clicks and everything, so then yeah, I'm gonna use no clip because I'm not in the mood to do it legitimately. It's extremely difficult. So yeah, 3, 2, 1, go. And my save device disconnects, yay. This is the one thing which I don't like about the save device. It disconnects randomly on you. And when it does do that, it either holds or just doesn't do anything. I prefer when it doesn't do anything. When it holds, it's a piece of shit. This is a very beautiful level so far, if you ask me. It's a very complete, but still. And it holds. This is what I don't like about the save device. It's absolute ass. It is like the most disgusting thing I have ever used. Sometimes it can either be like actually goated or yeah, and then I'm gonna continue from here on. Alright. Fuck that shit. Look at that, look at that. Okay, that's beautiful. I'm gonna move this over here like this so then we can have a side profile like that. Move it up by 1 block and then add the blocks over here. By the way, since the layout's like kind of incomplete, what I'm planning to do is like just finish off the the main layout, and then I'm not sure if I'll keep decorating like this, because since I got like a month basically until I have to finish this, I could just decorate the whole thing. It's only gonna be a minute long. I'm basically halfway through, but I just wanna continue and see how much work I can do on this. Yeah, that's beautiful. I feel like I should add a D and H block because sometimes it could bug and I do not want to risk bugs. I kind of want something to be fun even if it's really difficult. So yeah, here that's the S block. I keep forgetting that. Here's the H and here's the other one. Mix these two together. Scale. Vroom. There we go. To the point you can do that. Yeah. And talking about that, I can also object optimize here and just like take this, broink, and then we can show. Yeah. But a little bit extra because like you like have it's pairing, but still make it. Yeah. Let's just if it's possible. Oh yeah, that's I think a frame perfect. Can make it. Alright, I didn't even test it at the end, bro. What the heck? I need practice mode. Actually, I have to test all of this. I already know that part over there is possible, so. Oh yeah, that's difficult. That's actually a difficult timing. Oh yeah, it's possible. Where am I? Yeah, I'm using this stuff. Mega Hack V9 is so peak. Like actually so peak. Alright. Yeah, that's certainly a part, bro. Yeah, this is possible for sure. I know that this wave is possible. I want to make sure this like getting. Oh wait, that's possible. That's 100% possible. All right. So since that's over, that's beautiful. By the way, the song makes me cry. All right, so over here I want to make like a pretty intense straight fly section. In a sense, like I want to keep something like this. Fix the hitboxes. Actually, no, I don't think fixing the hitboxes will be a very kind thing to do. I'm gonna avoid doing that just because I want a piece of shit and make this a little harder some other way. This part here, I want to give it like a floaty spike vibe. At least when I do reach there. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Make it straight fly, of course, because it's basically this worthy. Do it like this. There we go. I'd like a bunch of these spikes here because these are like real pieces of shit when it comes to making the level way harder than it actually is. Alright, so because we have like this little idea now, we just continue it forward a little bit until I think until there, actually all the way until like the beat drop and it's just like the beat like kind of stops, because that's something I think it'll really improve, honestly speaking. I know I copied that. Don't worry about it. We'll also use some of these things here to differentiate when it's time for decoration, so we can like make these floaty or like maybe different design completely, or maybe in the foreground rather than like maybe in the background in a sense, in a way. We'll see when we reach there. So, oh, that's nice. I like that. Usually straight fly sections are like the most free part of any like list demon. Add like an upside down portal right here and it will like be pure difficult. I'm gonna keep a new start position nearby because I think if I'm continuing like this, it's not gonna be very nice. My voice is going through right here. So that's Oh yeah, it works, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Okay, I was just checking to make sure my voice was working, because otherwise, yeah, I was just checking to make sure my voice was working. Anyway, let's continue. So I'm gonna keep another start position a bit more forward. Actually, I'm gonna let the video continue, the stream continue, so I can make sure it's like healthy. And yeah, all right. So I think if I just keep this here, okay. Before we do anything, now that I'm considering this a serious level, I'm gonna do my very famous Zoink. This is my base. I can remove the zoom trigger. Camera is relative. I can remove that text. This is all like the hell important stuff. This and the toggle trigger can really go away. I do not see a need for them, and these all can stay. This is like my base triggers, by the way, if you don't know. This is a move player X. This is invisible. Have visibility. This, what's this again? Oh yeah, move camera Y and player X. This is follow player Y, and this is background effect off. So this is like what I'd say is the base of any like level that you make. Like at least for me, I consider this big base of it. Then yeah, that's. I'm doing this because these blocks here, right? Because they're like really blinding, just make them invisible. Oh yeah, I forgot that because I'm in the editor, doesn't do start position immediately. Like smart start position immediately. It's 4 times speed. What am I saying, bro? I built this level. How do I not know that? Okay, because I'm gonna keep this a wave, so then I can get like the idea of like how it goes down into it. Goes in like this. Maybe move it 1 block extra. Yeah. Oh, actually not bad, not bad, not bad. Hold over there and make it so you have to go to this like gap over here. Like this is basically just gonna be a VOD stream. This is like VOD's gonna be way more fun. But it doesn't really matter, I have to stream less. Okay, so over here I kinda wanna add like these fake spikes in the back so it looks like way harder than it actually is. Then the easiest way to like really buff this, add like these saws. Honestly, add these saws. You can make it like go up a little bit. Actually make this go a little bit more down, so then you have to click no matter what. I can remove this one original and I can just add this instead. Now that is some tight ass gameplay. That is some tight ass gameplay. I think I forgot to do something. Yeah, 1 sec. Let me just quickly share this shit on my post. Join. There we go. And they put this on the where is it? In media, bro. Then I'll just go here and I'll just add this in Jong Trash because I just wanna what's the word? I wanna yeah, I wanna just advertise these streams. Honestly, advertising complete. There we go. All right, so now we're gonna hop back. There we go, and now we'll continue building. So seeing all this, I kind of want to buff this section here. I feel like it's very open. I will buff a lot of the other sections as well if I think it's needed to balance. I'm going to give it to one of my friends to play test. Okay, wait, I want to do it without ignore damage. Oh yeah, that's possible. Oh yeah, that's 100% possible. And you can go through here. I feel like every one of these, I want to have like one like switch of gravity. Because with the beats, I think they go really, really, really well. So let's do it. I'm going to keep this over here for a bit. Yeah, it's a bit small. But it's going to be just enough so that you have to do something about it. So yeah, there we go. I think over here I just add like a blue orb, which is just the timing, which you have to like just go up into over here. Something like this, but like maybe not as extreme. That's just okay. I'm gonna try fixing it in order to just have a sense of like how difficult I want it to be. I don't want it to be like impossible, but I also don't want it to be like free or skippable. Well, skippable part will fix really when it's time to decorate, but I'll add like a saw. You cannot skip it. Or I could add like a gravity only thing. Yeah. Okay, I do not think that's a good idea. I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna add something else instead. Okay, so maybe if I use a red orb. Alright. Hear me out. You know how red orbs are and how they can be. Hold this. And let me just go up over here like this. Yeah. Then we could go like that. Yeah, there we go. I could imagine like you have to click that. And in order to make it a bit difficult, I can add this. So I didn't even click. Okay, that's a difficult timing, but that's what we want really. But I think maybe just move it like maybe half a block here. Actually 0.4 of a block there, and then add some like other minor buffs. Like add this. It's not really a buff, more so just a way of saying that hey, you're gonna die if you don't do this, which is what we want to give people who play this level. If you go distant player, that's perfect. I like that. I like that a lot. Yo, wait. I feel like if I have like a hold section here, over here we have to hold up, it will be nearly perfect. In my opinion though, in my humble opinion, my humble creator opinion. I do not have a single creator point. Anyway, I think it should be like that, honestly. Let's see. Yo, wait. Maybe I could just like have like this little section where you have to like kind of click and then you have to kind of let go. Yo, wait. It's actually gonna be sick. Sick idea. Of course, buff it a little bit by adding and making it a bit like tighter. That's possible. That's perfect. Actually, you know what? We can just like make these full spikes. Those small spikes look intimidating, but they're just like pieces of shit in the corner. They're not really meant to be the main focal point. Now we're gonna move this one here. The beauty of a free move, oh my god, free move is the savior, okay? Free move saves lives, I kid you not, okay? So you can go here, click, go up, and then go down, slow down like that. Yeah, so like this. Okay. And maybe I can make it look harder by just, what's the word, adding something called saving in 3 seconds. We all know when that happens. So we just want to crash. Anyway, so we will add this. I mean, it looks harder than it actually is. These are parts you would never really click in anyway. Oh yeah, add this. Yeah, this level looks so hard now, but okay, maybe I will move this one or get rid of this one here and this one here. Yeah, like it's harder, but I like it, honestly. I think it's really nice. So yeah, I think it's cool. Is my thing unlisted or something? Because I feel like it's a really low amount of viewership I'm getting. Not even a single person's on the stream. It's saying I need to update my thing, but it's fine. From what I see, it's fine. We'll keep this inside live streams. Then I'm gonna put this on. Nope, it's not altered content. Customization. Anyone. I want anyone to be able to see that thing. There we go. Yeah, I had to turn that off. I'd rather not. You know, I want people to talk in chat without being forced to subscribe to me. I don't know when I turned that on by accident, but it just happened. So it's not, bro. Although my here's the thing about my video. Wait, if I move it like this, all right, will it be fixed? Because I swear to you, if it does, I'm actually just gonna get super pissed off because I do not think it's right if it gets fixed like that. All right, let me just leave it like this because it's like 2 pixels. It's a 2 pixel difference, so like I can just put something like this and I can survive, I think. All right, let's go. I want to continue building. Okay, so now we made something like this so far. What I think I should do is after you click here and you go here and well do that survival thing, I want to get the idea of how the track goes, so then I can just add like a saw over here to maybe make it look harder or feel harder. Yeah, I think I should just ignore the damage for this one, and let's use a bit of speed hack so that we can unpause when it's time. Alright, so that's more or less how it should go. Using speed hack for building is really useful, not for hacking. It's building guys, it's building. So it's legal. It's legal activities right there. Legal. Alright, so we can put that there. Let's test it out in game. Like what I did was that you have to use the momentum from when you go down to hold. I did that in a few other levels of mine, but they never came out. I know it's called $5. I'm gonna leave it. That's the name. It's too iconic to change now. Yeah, I was supposed to let go, but I think it's possible. Wait, I'm just gonna do a practice run, all right, with speed hack. So then I don't have to suffer. Alright, now over here I can turn off speed hack. So we can... Oh, gotcha. This cannot be here. I'll move that up by 2 blocks. Or by like that much. That should fix the issues. I should probably go way slower than that because I need to make sure that the thing is possible. Are you seeing this? This is one thing which I don't understand about GD. Why does it do that? Do you see that? There's a double, bro. There's a double. I'm gonna use slow speed. That's a bell sound? I never even realized it was a bell sound. Oh my god, it does it again. It's low-key annoying when it does that because you do a lot of progress. I found out I had no clip on, which is really annoying. I do not want to have no clip on. I just want to have speed hack on so I can reach that part. I'm not sure if this is a frame perfect or not. I don't think it is. It's not tight enough to be a frame perfect, at least in my opinion. Oh yeah, that's a nice difficult click. Insect on my screen, get the fuck out of here. Okay, that's a really difficult timing. Yeah, then you can go through that easily. Yeah. Alright, so we have that fixed. That'll work. Okay, I'm gonna make this corridor a bit longer because I think it'll become more complicated or harder in a general term. I'm just gonna remove this so it doesn't look that copy pasted. I'm gonna add this so I know what the structure is, what kind of structure it should be. Alright, perfect. Over here I'm gonna add like a really slow I'm not sure if I should make it a cube or if I should make it a ball, because I feel like making it a cube because low-key when it comes to points like this where the song really slows down, I think those like really go the best, in my opinion. I'm sure it should be. Nah, I think slower. And we're just gonna be us spamming the living crap out of like freaking frame perfect, bro. Make it mini. Minikube is the best for in extreme demons like this. Yeah. But as soon as you come in, I don't want to have that because it's gonna have a huge flash gonna come out of the darkness. Now we'll add like a bunch of jumps like this. Add that, add this. I should probably add the, I was low-key expecting just to go here because I forgot to give it star position. Okay, I think this is too much. Should be. Hey Quantum, was real? How have you been? Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna do it like that. How's your day going, man? Move this here. Alright. Then. Nah, that's a bit evil. It's a bit evil. Add this frame perfect. Cool. Nice. Yeah, that just looks nice, but it's gonna be a piece of shit to just do. Okay, I'm gonna add like a timing over here. We have to click this little orb, and okay, that's beyond evil. What the fuck? Add this. There we go. All right, it should be like here instead. There we go, and that should be moved forward. And it disappears. Great. I have a surprise. Oh no. Yeah, cool. This for you. Cool. This for you. What's that, bro? I cannot read Culuc. Or like that language, or a bit like Russian letter there. I can't read that shit. I haven't never learned it, honestly speaking. Let's keep the. I feel like making. Okay. I'm not gonna give a frame perfect because I think that's just spamming frame perfects is evil. But also because I also want this to be kind of a break section. You can breathe here. Okay, now we're gonna add like okay, I'm not gonna keep this over here because I think that because we have this ground, I think it's just could be continue with the ground. When 777 gay. Yo, what's good? I'm not really sure, maybe one day. It's still a work in progress, if you know what I mean. I'm still considering it's a very long, difficult process actually. Very, very difficult process. Okay, this is way too easy, bro. Yo, wait! I could make a really cool thing over here. Keep this. You have to hold. Make this maybe a bit tighter. Yo, wait. We can make it lead to a frame perfect. Wait. Yeah. Although I feel like maybe this should be nerfed just a bit. It's alright. I'm so tired of you. Thank you very much. Yeah, you're oat brand. You're oat brand. This has to be oat brand. But it's kind of fire. Yo, thanks twin. This song is so ugly. I swear. I have no other way of describing this song. I'm thinking we should add like a slope here. I want to add some slopiness to this level because I think without enough slope, this level's gonna be mid. So I'm just gonna add big size cube now. I want to hear Wait, let me hear the song. Alright, y'all asked for it. I'll let you hear the whole thing actually. Go from here. It's ass. It's like the worst song I ever had. It is like such a bad song, but I'm making such a fire level with it, and that's a problem here. Basically, one of my friends, right? I'm in this server Twin Twan, and one of my friends, right? It's kind of hard. No way you find that hard, bro. It is ass. It's like the most disgusting song to make a level 2. Okay, maybe I should remove this actually. Then, like the thing with this song, right? It's not like it's horrible. I've heard worse. That's for sure. Like, but this is it's just really annoying to make a level, make it into a level. That's what I'm trying to say. There we go. Making this into a level is like gonna be like is not going to be. It is the most disgusting type of song you could ever choose for it. I'm gonna add like goofy jump over here, move this half a block and then move this here. That is impossible. All right. No, it's not impossible. It's not impossible. It's just really difficult, and you gotta like end up here or some shit. Wait, is this even possible? I need to double check. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I clicking? I should be holding that part. Yeah, wait, let me just no clip up until that part here. Wait, I need to make sure this is possible, so I'm gonna turn off no clip. Because if it's, I know it's possible, it's for sure possible, and it's actually easier than, oh, I know the issue. I have to move this up. There we go. Move this up a little bit. Now we can use the practice mode thing. It's a little bit practice for me because I'm not the best when it comes to these frame perfect. I mean, I'm not the worst at them, but I'm like not the best either. Alright, yeah, it's possible. I do not think that is possible though. Yo, we can make this a little bit of a memory part. Make it so you can't go up, but you have to like find some other way to go through things. So we'll make it like you have to go down instead. But that's not without its own trials and tribulations. It has to be difficult. It has to be difficult. It has to be a difficult level. If it's not a difficult level, it's not a good level. Okay, chill. I'm likely making one of the worser, like difficulty-wise levels on the thing so far. But honestly, anything with $5, bro. Anything with $5. Gonna make it go hard, look cool, insanely difficult. I just need to be approved by top play, bro. You should be approved by top play, bro. Group 1, so it becomes. Oh, you have to click that in a very strange time. Yeah, because you like die if you don't click that on time. Let's keep it like that. There we go. Not too bad. Not too good either. Decent. I'm watching on airport Wi-Fi. Damn, dude. I'm actually sorry for you. Airport Wi-Fi sucks. The planes are cool, I guess. The plane part is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna add random like structures over here every so often, so I can have an idea of where I could make it lead. I'm gonna make it very brief. The memory section is just gonna be like some really obvious stuff, so then it's not like confusing. Hi men, yo, what's good? I know that Zim. I know that has to be Zim. What's good, bruh? Yo, wait, I could make it go down like this. Ooh, wait. Yo, I'm not letting anyone go down there. Wait, I could add that hitboxes on that thing. It's very open in my opinion. Wait, I'll make the jump here basically free because I'm nice. But you gotta also jump up here, which won't be easy. Actually, you know what? Because I feel like a piece of shit. Because I feel like such a piece of shit, I could like I could do some shit like this. These are invisible blocks, by the way. Yo, wait, that's actually a cool concept. I could keep this on a higher layer and then put that there. Then I'm gonna see where else I can put this. I'm gonna put the spare one up here so I can see where I can go from there. Let's go. Alright, see. Oh, it syncs. That was a beautiful sync right there. I'm gonna make sure it's possible later. On your man. I wanna add like this and this. Make it go mini again. No, actually, nah, no need for mini. Anyway, the thing's gonna be really low. I'm gonna make this opacity 2, and I'm gonna go the extras. I'm gonna make it passable and no touch. So then this way, you don't have to worry about it like just dying or like just killing you. All right, let's go. Be on your man, and I'm gonna. I wish I could have a click there, but it's gonna be like it has to be some shit like this. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. No. I'm just gonna make it be one of those like bland micro clicks, which are just pieces of shit behavior. Now, okay, we have perfect time to use these because I want to use these more because they look really cool and gonna be a really cool concept for when it's time to do the thing. All right, so I'm gonna have that. That's pretty cool as well. And oh yeah, 100% that. Yo, wait, we can have it inside. We have to buffer no matter what. Or we could have. There are many possibilities with this. I am not missing anything out. Move this up here, so then you have to click it like kind of later rather than just like buffering it. So you'll have to do something like this. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I think this is a brief memory section that wouldn't really be that much annoying. What difficulty am I going for? List worthy. Very list worthy. This is extremely list worthy actually. This is list worthy to the point where I think I'd rather get no, I don't think I can say that on stream, but you get the gist. It's high up there. Now I'm just gonna add this these invisible spikes over here. Over here, if you do manage to make that jump up here. Actually, you know what? No. These are all gonna be invisible anyway. They're gonna flash red, so people know that you can't go there. Oh, I can do this and I can move it like that. Yeah. So then, oh, yeah, that on its own is like difficult to click. Move up there, move it up half. There we go. There we go. And now we reach the second drop. And I'm gonna have the heavy ass wave section. I feel like wave has been a bit neglected. Now we make sure we do the feasibility test to make sure it's even possible. There's actually a visual indicator to this. Oh, that's so tight. Oh yeah, that's possible. Yeah, like that. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, this is workable. This is workable. I'm gonna replace this actually. This one. I was thinking, you know, we could replace it with this structure here, which we're gonna decorate to freaking beauty, by the way. First thing I'm gonna do is like do something like this over here. So then it's like an entryway. So people know they have to like stop clicking. I'm just gonna make it so that you just can't, the dash row will end here. Alright, there we go. This pink dash row timing is crazy. It is truly crazy. Okay, okay. I'm gonna move this down. Okay, this is beautiful, except for that screaming sound in the background. It's freaking beautiful. Okay. Now I can cook hard because I love wave gameplay. How long are we? Yeah, we're at 33 seconds. We've officially reached halfway. Now we'll just use this fruit move and snap upside down, and then we get like an idea. Okay, too tight, way too tight in my opinion. Okay, not too bad. My wave sections are like way easier. I'm not sure actually. I'm gonna have a playtester look at that and see what I should and should not do. I'm just gonna make something like this. Because you have to go through this thing. Actually, I'm just gonna make a big cube so it's like feels like floaty object, so I know when it's time for decoration. I can do that. So I'm gonna add this spike over here. I think it's pretty nice. Put this one to the side and then put this one here. There we go. I want to also move it half. There we go. So it's like on a full block, right? Now I might have to undo one of those, but whatever. We'll move this here. Move that up by 1/4 here. Take a saw, put it here, and then put the big ass fat one over here. I could definitely do this wave. Make this entrance very 9 circles y. Move it like this. Is it? I'll fix up the block over here later, whenever like it's time for it. Yo, what's good, Riaz? I'm making the thing for Rima. Oh yeah, wait. I have a solution right there. There we go. It's ass. Time wise, it's ass, but I think it's pretty good level. Gonna move this one block here, move it up, and move this one down by 1 block. And that is extremely tight for 4 times speed, man. Yeah, that's extremely tight. You know, I'm gonna add like a wave slide over here because I think it's way too tight for this shit. But yeah, I need to really balance the level after a bit. Looks hard demon, no cap. This is not hard demon, bro. What? This is some like, bro, it starts off with a frame perfect in this section. Wait, let me just I'm gonna move this over here so we have like a little leeway time so we can like be free. But this is not that, bro. It is not that. Done. I think it's 100%. Like, what's the word? It's not like it's doable. It's definitely doable because we have a slide thing here, which kind of saves, which will save a lot of people. Now we'll make some actual wave gameplay. Because you have to go down here, move this up a little bit. Move this here and move this over here. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a pain to decorate if I actually continue like this. I actually won't. Okay, I'll move this like this. Issue with me is that my slope design is not like the best, so it's gonna be really difficult to decorate for me. But it's a good thing. I have more experience at the end then. I think I should make this a little more buffed because otherwise it's gonna be extremely easy. Too easy, too hard actually. I feel like making it mini. I think mini would be really interesting to have here. There we go, yeah. I feel like maybe making it go upside down here, making it so you have to go down and then, oh yeah. That's gonna be some really, I want it to be heavy sync based, so it's like not the worst thing in the world, but it's not the best either. It's like so ass. Are you gonna decorate this? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be decorating this. Beat, oh hell no, I am beating this. This is not in my skill range. This is very difficult. It's extremely difficult. And yeah, all right, let's do that. I'm gonna move this here. I'm gonna make this smaller. You have to hold that, otherwise if you do go down, you'll be treated with this beautiful sight right here. And you have to let go. Anyway, you have to let go. Wait. Let's see. Dun 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 dun. Wait, let me just make a base idea for like where I want the thing to click. Let's see. And my save device stopped working. Yeah, this is a very normal moment with the save device. Beamer is not beating that. Yeah, he's not being the one to beat that. I think I'll ask Shaq if he wants to. Oh yeah, that okay. That looks fun. I feel like if I was skilled, I'd be having fun with that. Add the snap. So you can have like that one spike sticking out to be pure piece of shit to everyone else in the known vicinity. Then I'm gonna have this. And I click R accidentally instead of E, which makes me stop the levels thing. Alright, so dun 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 dun. Okay. Because it's gonna be right way up, this is not have an effect on you unless you're regular gravity. Actually, I could easily like fix that by just adding a simple saw. Actually, yeah, I think the saw is a much better solution. Now let's add the beautiful D blocks. I can't know what they are, even though I cannot see the thing. You know, it's called addiction, bro. Okay, let's play test that to make sure it's even possible. This orb timing is like one of the worst things I know. Yeah, Shaq could 100% do this in my opinion. Come on, there we go. There we go. Yeah, it's doable. It's not like the worst thing in my opinion though. For sure it's not like the worst. It is not the worst. then you just do the same thing again. Dun 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 dun. Just gonna make it slightly easier. Wait, let's go again. Done. I feel like it's extremely difficult compared to the rest of the level. I feel like a small little nerf would be nice. I don't want this to be like top 10. I want this to be like top something, but not that high up in the list. I'll remove this spike here. I'll remove that saw, or actually just move it here like this. And I'll just move that, make it just slightly more open. You could skip in theory, but if you do, you're gonna get faced with this beauty. There we go. Unless you're a god with timings, you're not gonna do that. There we go. Dun 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 dun. I'm just gonna make it go back to regular size over here. Snap, yoink yoink, and then scale it down. Alright, that's pretty good, that's pretty good in my opinion, that's pretty good. Add this, move it, piece. Oh, that is beautiful, what? Yeah, that's a pretty nice, it's pretty good with the music. Fuck you level. Yeah, it's pretty tight. 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 This is extremely tight, actually, in my opinion. Way too tight. There we go. I can. Okay, no, I don't think we should use this slope here. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Wait, I could make it like a really tight section. Wait, I have a perfect idea how this could be. Okay, where is it? Where is it? The blocks! There we go. There's a D block. The D block. This one I think we can keep it visible for a bit. Yeah, I think that's enough, really. Gotta let go up. Yeah, I'm gonna make this slightly more open. Make it go down, go up over here, which means I have to move this actually half block over there. Now this feels too open, so I'm gonna make it sharper. There we go. Make that add this actually, yeah. Oh, this would be nice. Make it like a micro click and it turns upside down. And then do it again on this side. Yeah, I think that would sync with the music. Micro click. There we go. Let's try it. Dun dun. It's not very synced. Okay. Let's speed hack so we can hear the sync. That should be where the click is, so we should move this actually. There we go. Now we move this forward. Okay. Just this forward. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. And you can hear the scream. Yeah, perfect. And I think that should be it. Let's speed hack to be sure it's possible. This is it. What song? You wanna hear it, Loon? It's really bad. Actually, you know what? I'll give you this opportunity to actually show the whole level. It's like this one song that I was given to make a level out of. It's really bad. Here it is. I'm using no clip by the way because it's really difficult. But you can hear this trash. I have to really buff all those earlier sections. I feel like it's very easy compared to the rest. There we go. Wait, that doesn't sync. That doesn't sync. Alright, I have to fix that. Goes hard, song goes hard, it's really quiet. Where did the other guy go? I don't know. Oh, it's really quiet, then I can just do whoa, yoink. Now it's not gonna be as quiet. Wait, let's speed hack to see how synced this really is. I want to be as synced as possible. Okay, I don't want to do that. We just add this over here. There we go. Song is so hard. It is hard, yeah. Let's see how it goes. I think maybe like this is perfect, honestly. Like this spike here. There we go. Maybe, okay, maybe a little bit less of this and just a bit more of this. And then over here, maybe make this spike into this, and then move that up on top. There. There we go. Alright, I think this is perfect. Let's see how it syncs. I think it's like ultra synced. And then we have like cube over here. And because they're holding into it, I'll have to add a H block to make sure when you jump you don't die. Like there we go, right there, in that general direction over here, general like area. For safety, I'll also add one on top, just in case. But you need, actually we'll make this optional, we'll make it go to dual path. I'm not sure. Yeah, we need to make that click a must, bro. Like if you're normal size, you just die. Like you just straight up die. Oh. Done. the thing. Wait, I feel like one click's been missed. No, that click is not even needed to click. Why am I clicking there? We don't need to click there. Or I could just pull up this. There we go. I feel like this is just slightly more antipatico, but I think it also fits. Fits the level, man. Level is a piece of shit right now. It is just low-key the most evil level I have ever worked on. This is like gold. Oh, that sinks much better. The wave. This is the hardest part of the level. It's very open. There's just practice mode this shit to make sure again it's possible. I'm no clipping. I don't want no clip. No, what the fuck? I didn't mean to click that. When you click A or anything by accident, it just restarts the whole level for you. Come on. Oh yeah, that's yeah, because we need to make it so we can go into that portal, but like I probably should move that a slight smidge over there, because otherwise it's gonna be like really difficult. Yeah, I have to fix that. Okay, I'm fixing this first of all because this is way too difficult. It's like it's annoying to do. And same, move this as well a little bit. Okay, I think I'll just get rid of this so it's simpler to get in. And now we'll play test. We'll see how it's like. Now you can just go through the roof. That is not what I wanted. Not at all what I wanted. 9. Nope. It's really quiet. Oh yeah, no, I already read that message. My bad. Let's see this. Come on, let's go do this. Okay, it's doable, but I gotta fix this, and it says like this has to be way bigger so you can take in the excess side proportions, I guess. I don't know what to say here. You're just taking the excess like space. I think that's what's supposed to be. Oh my god. Alright, let's do this. Let me check something real quick. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad. Alright, let's continue. Okay, so we gotta make... I want to make this bigger, honestly. Same with this one over here, honestly. Let's see how it goes. I could also like not add this. Yeah, it works low key. There we go. Make a small little hop. Maybe it'll go this way. In my opinion, I think it'll be pretty fire of an idea. And just make ball. I haven't done enough ball. I barely done ball in this level. How long is it? Yo, we're 35 seconds. We're getting really close to finishing it. We might finish at the stream. I'm not sure really. Move this like that. Instead of making it that, I could just make it this. It looks hella open, but I don't think it is hella open. I'm just gonna keep this here. Speed 4 times. Oh yeah, it's so open. It's too open, man. It's too open at this. I want to add a bit of a slaughterhouse reference. We're gonna add a bit of a slaughterhouse reference. Slaughterhouse, guys, slaughterhouse. Get it? I'm so original. I'm extremely original. Yo, it sinks. Then I'm adding the slaughterhouse. Okay, I'm just gonna move this a bit closer to up to each other so we have to actually time this shit because otherwise it's too easy. Hey Rowan, what's good? It's been a while since I've seen ya. Alright, that's perfect. Click that. Yo, wait. Let's just make the form. I'm gonna make it like something like this. You know, so you make it feel like shaky or like unsure of itself in a sense, like dun 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 dun. Okay, can you move it down like that? Move it up also, it'll be fine. Yeah, I had to add the slaughterhouse, by the way. I was like thinking, should I add a slaughterhouse reference? I was like, yeah, maybe it would be a good idea, maybe not. But I think at the end it came pretty well, like it syncs with the music, which is the main thing. My levels, one thing which it cannot have is bad music sync. Like I do not want it to have bad sync. But I also don't want it to be like freaking that. Can I show you a video because about the storm is 4 minutes long. That's it. What's it about, man? What's it about? What storm? Just tell me. I think I probably know it. I'm gonna open this up a little bit more. There we go. Channel tornado outbreak. Oh, cool. Can I watch that later? Because I'm currently just trying to finish this off, and this VOD's gonna be a video of its own later. I'm gonna trim it to the part where the video actually starts afterwards. Say device is connected, guys. Say device is connected. Say device is connected again. Okay, let me just jabloink and jabloink because this is actually getting really annoying if you know what can you watch it? Is it around Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi? Where can you watch it? I'll see actually because I wanna finish out this layout. Or you want, I can check it out after stream, privately. Now we just have to add the it's really funny. Something about making this like so slaughterhouse like theme is really funny to me. That's beautiful, man. This is just how much Slaughterhouse did, bro, to us as a people. There we go. Just add that for this. You can have like a little bit of error. Well, here's gonna be free basically. Let's test it out in regular mode. Oh, that's a problem. That's a big problem which I forgot to fix. Has to make it big enough so its hitbox covers everything. So even if you do this, I think maybe that makes it impossible. What? Or either that's a very difficult timing. Wait, let me just go into practice so I don't have to always do this first click again and again. Oh yeah, I think I need to get rid of that spike over here. This actually, yeah. Move this instead of here like that. Add memory to explain. Buff it. It's already buffed as is actually, fun fact. I'll show the whole level. Add memory to explain. This is 4x speed, by the way. This looks easy for now. Let me just show you the full level. If anyone's watching during the VOD, you can skip like what 10-20 seconds and unless you want to watch it again. I'm using no clip because it's like really difficult. The song is really bad, by the way. That was good. Yeah, fuck you, Sir Device. There we go. Stop! Bro, are you seeing the Sir Device action right there? That is asinine. That's so funny. I can't. This level is really funny. Sir Device, stop doing that! It's like the 17th time you did that! Too easy? No! Bro, I'm gonna buff this part, bro. And I want this to be humanly stop it, Seo. Seo, actually stop it, Seo. Bro, is my Seo even normal, man? Why does it keep on disconnecting, bro? Yeah, this socket is dying. I need to get a new keyboard ASAP because this is abnormal. Frame perfect, by the way. That's a frame perfect. Frame perfect again. Yeah, like that. I want it to be possible because I low-key want to decorate this shit to make it actually make it come out. I'm gonna just, yeah, that's possible. I just have to again do the practice thing which I was doing and move no clip. I don't need no clip anymore. Z. Pretty early click. Oh yeah, that's possible. Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, I think these black orbs low-key need to get nerfed. They're very, very, very big. So make the positions the same, but just make the size smaller. You could still lose if you try buffering those clicks, and you could still like that either. Yo, I could continue the ball, or I could go into like another game mode. Very useless information. The sort of aftermath has to objects. That's actually insane. Very useless information. Well, I mean, any information related with aftermath is useful because that level is like forgotten to time basically at this point. Like no one plays it. I wouldn't recommend anyone to play it. It's like probably one of the worst levels I've tried playing in my entire life. Actually, not gonna lie to you. This feels evil. There we go. Too easy in my opinion actually. I could do that. I feel like making it wave actually for this like tiny little section here. I think if it's like tiny section, wave would be perfect. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna stick with the ball. Dun dun dun. Okay, we needed something over here that makes like not use a double click. That was me accidentally clicking my share device button twice. But I need something over here that will actually like work for the section. Wait, I'm cooking. Make it like a slopey thing. And you know, whenever you're in doubt and you want difficulty to just skyrocket, add a saw or two. Of course, make their sizes different so you don't just like copy paste them all the time. But you get the gist of what I'm trying to say here. Now that's difficulty right there. Now that's difficulty, right? All right, move that a little bit. There we go. This is pretty good. That is pretty tight for a big ball, in my opinion. By the way, I'm sick. Oh, damn. Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. What should come afterwards? I'm gonna add a memory cube again because I genuinely love making memory cube. Yo, wait. What if I make it so that you have to click over here, so you have to go up like that? I don't think slow flame goes well here. I think just regular platform would. Stop. Da, 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 dun, 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 dun. I'm just gonna add like this and this over here. Move it like that. Have fun with this. There we go. I'm gonna make a video of this layout. It's like a joke layout. I cannot take this so seriously. By the way, make that blue or plus slope structure lead to that speed wave. Dude, 4 times speed wave is better, first off. And the music doesn't really go for it. Let's hear it once where it goes. Yeah, I think a final wave solo would be really cool. I'm gonna add text actually saying final wave solo. I think that'd be really nice. I think final wave solo would be pretty good. There we go. It's like final wave. Actually, I'm just gonna name it final wave. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna make the jump so I can see. I'm gonna have like it go upside down, regular side up, upside down again, then regular side up again. Or maybe I actually have that one more time. There we go, like this. Yeah, perfect. Now I need to find a way to buff these two clicks. I can either leave them free like this as like a warm-up, which is pretty evil nonetheless, but final wave actually out of the portal, like that's really funny. Try my template. Sorry bro, I'm not gonna be playing levels. This is not level request stream, so I'm not gonna be playing well, I'm sorry man. Final wave. Yeah, I'm gonna have that later. First I'll have an idea of how I'll make this section here. I think first it goes up into like structure, something like this. Go like that. Okay. Can I decorate a heart in your level if that's okay? Sorry man, this is a solo level. I want to solo level says like I want to decorate it myself and all that, because I think it would be good exercise for myself. It's been ages since I decorated, so like actual decoration, so I think it's good for me if I decorate it. Alright, I feel like you let go there. You should have it up till there in my opinion. Yeah, up until here maybe, yeah. Maybe something like this, I'm not really sure. Yeah, this is extremely open. Not gonna lie to you, it's extremely open. I'm gonna put that here. There we go. That is certainly an entrance, and I feel like add like a little click over here that's a bit harder than the rest. Because this is a final wave solo, I want this to be like one of the harder parts of the level, even if it's the last. There we go. Just lower like the thing. Which it's alright man, it's alright. I'm sorry man. I want to practice for myself because I think it's better for me. Wait a minute, that's such a cool idea. I can make it so that you can go both ways. Water up will give you let's see, what could the bottom part give you? I don't think it should give you anything, honestly. It's gonna block off these paths, then you can't do anything. If you do click, you will die. How about I create a copy as a part of the layout so I could decorate the wave part? I'll see about it. I'm very sensitive with like levels like this. I don't really give out copies of my levels. Dun 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 dun. Very open. This is very free. I feel like it's like I feel like it's extremely easy. So I'm just gonna add like some spike over here. You know, higher difficulty of it in general. There we go. Yeah, that's a difficult like section right there. And now I'm gonna hate decoration process. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Nah, change of mind. I don't think a wave is a good idea. The final set should be just some easy cube memory, like an easy cube part, which is still dangerously difficult. Maybe I should just lower the speed to 2 times. Okay, now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just keep this in random spots. And I'll see what I can do from there. Add like a bunch of ways you can go up, you can go down. We'll make it so that at least it's like funish. Yeah, something like this. And then the second part, just make it slower. Like from here on, I can make it 1 touch speed. So like from here I can go. Okay, first I'll make this part here in general, because I feel like, yeah. Alright, first of all, you have an idea how it moves in. I have to add a bunch of mini clicks and high CPS parts, because otherwise it's gonna be like way too easy. So I'm gonna move this actually here, so then we can have the perfect 4 times speed actually, and I'll be able to keep it the ball as per usual, as it was here. Let's move that there. Now this one I'm not going to make it that much memory, it's just going to look like a maze, but really it's not going to be that horrible in that sense. Oh, that's nice, like it's a fake over here. A fake you. Oh, wait, let's see. I'm taking a level, do you want me to decorate my level? I'll see about it, It's just some extra exercise for you. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can or can't. Depends on how I feel, really. I'll think about it. Because I'm not like the most avid builder. I'm just building this because I want to win a competition. I want $5 to buy my friend GD. Let me add like this. Oh, I like the vibe, the music. Make it go way higher up. Make this closer. That. So yeah, Mom, I'm live streaming on at the moment. Yeah, just to inform you. There we go. Mom reveal, guys. Mom reveal. Yeah. No, a bit ago, like 2 hours ago. Yeah. Alright, so I'm thinking like we go over here, we hold. But here's the thing, I don't want it just to be this easy ass click where you just go up. This feels very undifficult in my opinion. So I think maybe just I mean I could afford that, granted, if I do buff this click a little bit more. I could like afford doing that type of stuff, these kind of moves. Okay, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna move this over here 1 block, and actually 1/4. Yo, wait. You can just make that jump like that, right? So you can just make it so you have to make that jump there. So we have an excuse to buff the living crap out of this 1 click. I'm gonna keep like this over here, and then we can like that. Oh, that is actually painful. I like how the screen fits so well. Okay, yeah, it's really musical. That's one way to put it. You were already at 42 seconds. Yeah, I was gonna be finished the stream probably. Actually, not gonna lie. All right, we're gonna move like this part over here, move it up by 1, and then I'm gonna add like some saws here. I think that'd be pretty nice. Dun dun dun. I feel like maybe adding dun dun like really fast double click. Yo, wait. Maybe click them later, like maybe up above. Okay. I have another idea. We remove that saw, place it over here, right smack in front. And you have to click this orb timing. This is kind of shitty though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, move this a little bit like that. Make it so that you have to make a timing here. Click this orb like here. Yeah, it's not that bad honestly for what it's coming out to be. Yeah, so that's what I think I'll do. I'll just go down, click, and then you start like aiming to go up. So like, wait, I keep J blocks so you don't like get pissed off and you jump automatically. Yeah, I think this jump is this jump even possible? Wait. Yeah, it's possible. That jump might not be there. Maybe just make it a micro click, honestly. Ooh, it syncs with the music really well though. So I could like shrink this. Make it so it's like a jump you can make. That's the idea which I'm having right now. But it's a tad bit evil. It's a tad bit idea. What's the song, bro? I don't know. Oh wait, this is the good part. Wait. Again, this is the good part. Wait for it. Like the ending part is actually so good, and then the beginning part is just pure shitpost. It's really, it's a really bad song. But the thing with this song is like you kind of start to appreciate it after a bit. It sounds weird, but low-key is the situation right now. I'm gonna put this here so it looks like it's a piece that's gonna be floating. It's not the frame perfect timing. There are very few frame perfect, so that was just very difficult. Please break code wasted on TS. I know. Sounds good. Yeah, you get it now. This is a piece of shit song, bro, but I like it. I wanted to go up, down, up, like that. It's like extremely easy, but like, wait, I could just add like an evil ass yoink yoink over here, and it could just like change its own. I can make that mini from here on. I can make it mini. Yo, wait. Yeah, I like that so far. I like that. Yo, wait. I really want like the player to go into like that hole, because I feel like it matches the music so well. It'd be a wasted opportunity if I actually don't do that. So I just realized I might have used the wrong thing earlier in this wave section. Oh yeah, that's the J block. Well, I mean, you can't die there, so I'm pretty sure it's chill. Okay, is that even possible? I click. Yeah, that's a tight ass jump if I'm making that. If I'm making that. Well, ambulance came over, I guess. It's in the mood, but whatever. Yeah, I think I have to get rid of this. Or I could get rid of this and just add a buff over here. Nah. It ruins the music sync. I'm gonna add this over here. This is beautiful so far. Getting peak. Now I'm just gonna add like a turn, hold, click, go down, goes normal gravity again. You have to click into it, otherwise you will die. To like click over here, so you have to jump into it. You can't just hope for it to pull you down. Then you have a click over here. That syncs so well. Issue is I need it to be like balanced at the end, so I'm gonna send it to one of my mates who will do the balancing for me, and then I will upload a video of this layout on the channel. Wait a minute. Make it so that you have to click, otherwise you will not be able to hit this orb here. And it's a timing, so you can't buffer it. Move it like 1/4 and move that 1/4. There we go. This is peak. After we finish this off, I'm gonna go spend some time with the camera triggers and move that shit around. I'm gonna get my level right now, bro. That's a bit high. How long is your level and how decorated is it? But 17k is not the highest. That's a good thing. Yeah, it's kind of like Cold Sweat, how it just goes from like a mazy feel to just straight up understandable gameplay. And I'm gonna have like tung tung tung, click, 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 tung tung, and then we have to position. There we go. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty decent. I don't think it's gonna be like too difficult, but I don't think it's gonna be like too easy either. Now it's like really easy stuff. Like this part's really break. I think. How does it go when you're done? I'm gonna add like a robot. 52 seconds. Oh, fair shit. Not gonna lie, fair shit. Move this here. There we go. I'm gonna move this upside down actually, yeah. It's regular size, upside down, flip gravity. There we go. I feel like we may have to make it big because it feels, the gravity feels bigger. They get like really slow ascent. slow ascent and then like small difficulty spike right there. We could delete that, we don't need that shit. So we move that half a block and we move that half a block, move that down half a block, move that down half a block. Maybe move this like one block aside each. Oh, I can see really good game potential with this one. It's like 84% finish. Oh, actually then it's fair, not gonna lie. It's fair, not gonna lie. It makes sense, it makes sense, it makes sense. This one's tight, this one's tight. We cannot lie, we cannot lie. This one is a tight one, this one is a tight one. Make some unique structures so we can like, so when we do decorate this shit, it'll be interesting and not weird. I have like, well, I have to do at least one build stream like this a week, but I probably have to also build some more on my off time. There we go. Turn, turn, turn. That's evil. Nah. This is way too much even for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. The only death you'll get is like you fall out of the void. Because I think these kind of clicks are either for like the ending of like some evil ass levels or like too far. Like they're very RNG based. And then oh yeah, over here mini cube 100% over here, mini cube. Done. How big is the jumps? Yeah, alright, it's up until like here. I'm not gonna get that precise with my jumps, bro. I'm gonna add like a bunch of extras on the side, etc., which you could like theoretically go to, but they're like not the correct one. Dun 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 dun. Like I think over here. Somewhere like 70%. Oh, either way, it's kind of fair. I'm not gonna lie to you. It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. All right, moves up. Okay. Move that up here. There we go. There we go. There we go. I kind of like that, but I think it should be buffed. That half a block here. Yeah, I think this is all useless. I'm not gonna lie to you. They don't add much substance. Like, okay, here's like the base idea, right? But like, I need to add like these saws in order to make it harder. Actually, I will not use these small ones. These ones are mostly for decoration. I'm gonna use this one here actually. Oh yeah, now that is only difficult. Yeah, that's tight. Move it up here, move it up here, so people know they have to do some certain timings. Dun, and then just go like this. It's very calm. I feel like this section, you know, it really slows down with the difficulty. Less frame perfects and all that stuff. It's very calm. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, let's move this here. Actually, you know what? UFO, easy UFO spam. Perfect for this section. Oh, yo, wait. Actually, I'm just gonna keep the UFO in general then. I'm gonna make it big, so then it feels heavier in a sense, like, you know how it be. Dun 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 dun. Yo, that's actually really cool. I'm gonna leave it on free mode though. I'm gonna make it like this. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Oh wait. I think I have a feeling that the wave would be even better. Like a hard final wave. You know how it would be. Yeah, it's really like what's the word, small, but like it's like a little like inch of difficulty. It really spikes everything in my opinion. Add this, make it go up, make this go like that. You know, even add like some saws like this and this actually. Yeah. Hello, amazing crew that will find level heavy gears. I was wondering if you could show me some of your levels. Yo, sure, actually, yeah. I will definitely show you some of my levels. I'm actually really proud of some of my levels, actually. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, this one is a joke level, so I don't think it's really worth showing. I did put some effort into it, but it's not really the best. Here's one of my favorite layouts. I think it's pretty nice. I'm going to use no clip for the sake of it. It's a bit of an extreme demon, but still. Wait, let me keep practice mode. There we go. Hit a build up. There you go. This is Extreme Demon though. So far I love the gameplay and it shakes. Thanks man, thanks. This is one of the levels where I have what's the word? I was doing very quickly. I think I did like what 2 hours of work on this one. It's not finished of course, it still has a good amount of work. Let me show you one of my layouts which I'm really proud of. I did some decoration, but I think where is it? Visual journey, there we go. I'm really proud of this one. This is one of my favorite layouts of all time. I can make better than this, by the way. I feel like I can make better than this now. This is decorated for some bit, but I'm proud of the gameplay. I'm using no clips so I don't die constantly. It's a bit long. Here we go. This part has been incomplete actually. Oh yeah, great, I die. Yeah. There we go. This is one of those XXL levels where a lot of it gets getting better from like a certain point onwards. Okay, I have decided. Yo, what have you decided? Yo, let's see this guy's decision, bro. I'm actually looking interested in this shit. Okay, wanna see. I have some water. Welcome to the collab. You have a gameplay and deco part. Yo, thanks, twin. Thanks. You can DM me on Discord about all the information, like which parts, everything like that. Yeah. You want to see one duel I made? I'm really proud of. It's in this level here. I'll just skip to it. Let's move forward. Oh yeah, here we go. Not only is Discord, sorry, but I can do the song. You can choose any part of the song. Alright. Use any form like information, etc. Give me the song name in the comments of the stream, and yeah, I'll do this stuff over there. Yeah. But just say which parts are like taken and stuff, and yeah. Let me show you this thing. I'm kind of proud of this. I think it's nice. I think you'll like it. It's a duel, small duel. Just skip a little bit forward. There we go. So yeah. Forget the name of the song, but Helmet Rights Kratos. Alright. Bet. Comment like what parts are available, etc. later, and I'll see what I can do and how long I'll take. Yeah. Yeah. Can you choose one now, please? I gotta find more people. I go with the drop. Just anything really, I'm fine with. I think I'm pretty adept with my skills in general. Like I'm pretty good with my stuff. Let's find the Tride. This is not Tride, bro. What was Tride? I think it was like Kratos. There we go. Tride the bear. Oh, this song here. Wait, I'm just there's no clipping, cause yeah. Okay, I have the song, so now I'll just go to make a new level. It's here. Let me see. What about like the 50-second one? I want to see if there's a drop. Where's the drop? 20. What about 60 seconds? So it just ends here. Oh, it's a short song. 22 seconds is fine, I think. Like 22 seconds or 20 seconds to a certain point. I feel like I could make a really good duo with this part over here, yeah. Spider duo. Yeah, I think I'll go with that, yeah. Okay, 22 to 32, alright. I kept it 22 to 32. Alright, let me just make sure. 22 to 32. Okay, 22 dot dot something. Well, 22, 32. There we go. It's 10 seconds of gameplay and deco. That's 10 seconds, yeah. So yeah. Thanks man, thanks. Then a Kratos Vito collab part. Alright. Kratos Vito collab part. (22 to 32). Alright. S. Alright. That sounds peak. Absolute peak. Although, how will I tell you when it's done? Should I just like... we'll see. I think I'll see. Well, 100% and I subscribe. Alright, man. Thanks. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support, man. Love ya. See you, man. Good hunt finding next people. That was nice. That was nice. I did not expect to become part of a bigger mega collab out of nowhere, but hey, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I think over here we should have like something like this. Yeah. There we go. I only tell me when you're done by texting my alt. Hank the Tank 328. I'll use it for mail now. Oh, that's your Gmail? Yeah, let me actually mark that down. Wait. Oh, my geometry dash alt. Oh, okay. Henry Tank, not the alt. Oh my god. 328. 328. 326. Oh my god. Okay, that's. Message when complete. Also, like, tell me about the group stuff. We would just like make it all one layout and then everything, and yeah. All right, see you, man. I'm gonna ask you more of the questions later whenever it comes. Yeah. See you, man. Okay, move this. Move this. Now we're gonna put this. Ooh, that looks evil, but it looks hard. I feel like I have to do something with this area over here. Oh, yeah. It's not a bad idea. I think it's because it's so difficult. It's nice. I think because it's like high difficulty in that sense. I think it'll be nice. Yeah. But it's like normal speeds, so they're not that bad. I think I'll just keep it like mini one last time, so then we can have like a little bit of fun with like some more complicated gameplay, or some more difficult stuff. There we go. I'm gonna move that up over here like this. There we go. Upside down. Move that and move that like up. Give it like a mazy feel, I guess. Dun dun dun. I feel like over here we should have a UFO final 2 clicks. Because I kind of feel like it'll look good. For this section, I feel like it'll be really nice. Then, there we go. Add this. Add this. So then this way, like, you can't go through. I'll add something else to beautify it later. Make it different, but... I messed up. Dun dun dun. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna move this down half a block and move this down 1/4 of a block. 1/8 of a block. There we go. Dun dun. Let's see how it goes. Oh my god, I didn't mean to click R. I don't understand why when you click R it just does that in the editor, which is very strange in my opinion. Ooh. You could like make it like this. You go a little bit in and you go back out. Yo, wait, actually? Yeah, we're putting it as that. Dun-dun. And then we just add like heavy ass spikes over here. Well, saws. Dun-dun. And now we have like the final. Well, let's finish this layout off, man. We're done with the layout basically in this one day of work. And of course, add this one over here. Okay, that's too much. I'm pushing it. I know I'm pushing it. Boy, it's actually getting weird. Alright, there we go. Alright. Drink some water. Alright, let's do this. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, we have one final like beat drop. That ending! I know the perfect click to add to that ending. Oh my god, that was beautiful. I know the perfect click to add to that. Man. I know the perfect click. Why am I making this mini? It's already mini, bro. What the fuck's wrong with me? Alright, there we go. I know the perfect click to add it to the ending, bro. It's so good. This is such a good level, bro. I love this so much. Ta-da. I'm gonna add like at least one frame perfect here just to be a piece of shit. To be fair, it's not that bad. Alright, let's add just the start position right here. Okay, it's not big, it's small. Yo, actually, cool idea right there. Hold so you can do it again. And like you have to go through here and it just takes you back to normal gravity. I need to think about something to add over here to make this slightly more possible. Maybe at that. Yo, wait, actually that one works. Move this here, move that up here. Move that connect. Dun 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 dun. Maybe this would work. And it's gonna go. Okay. This one's gonna be a little bit of the warm-up section. Dun dun dun. Da, 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 da. There we go. Song name, I like it. It's you like it for now, but like, listen to this. Yeah, it's an experience. It's certainly an experience. The song is certainly an experience, guys. One of the best songs I've ever like heard in my entire life. Not gonna lie, actually. But I don't know the name actually. It got sick. Yeah, it got sick. It got sick. Wait, I could just add what's the word? A ship section over here because I feel like a ship will work oddly well. Of course, free mode. And regular size I think will be the best option, because without regular size I think it's going to be a bit too easy in my opinion if it's not regular size. That's like just my opinion, my humble opinion actually. Yeah, maybe we just okay, let's add like over here padding so that when you hit that you will use H block. Right over there, actually over there. There we go. There we go. All right. That is evil. I'm gonna move it over here forward. Make some ship. I don't think I need to ship the whole way. Slightly above it, so it's like harder than what I think would be regular shapefly. Put that there. Yoink yoink, shabloink. Yoink yoink, shabloink. There we go. It's a bit of a long corridor, but I mean, it's only fair to have a corridor after all that one went through. And I think, yeah, we had a bit of a break section. But I think I also had to buff that break section quite a bit. So, yeah. That's horrendous. I'm not making it upside down because upside down ship physics is so bad. Da-da. Okay, so like up until here, and then we'll make it regular cube again. That is one. How do you make a frame perfect jump over there? I think it's like half cube, right? It's that, 100% it's that. Wait, it's super slow speed, so. Oh yeah, that's possible. Did I make sure it was, oh yeah, I had no clip on. Yeah, that's possible. I can add a few of those and some extra work, and I think we're basically done with this shit. Defeated circles style. Let's move that up. There we go. And of course, we gotta move that down so we can cook this all up. Move that. I think I'll make this a buffer click. Okay, move that. Get that down. What should I keep here though? Actually, yeah, this is gonna be a one block like tight thing. This. Now we just had like a few regular frame perfects. To my frame perfects, I actually have to really buff this level because I think we have either have to nerf it or have to buff it. So I think I just had these clicks instead. Then I just had one more frame perfect after that. Dun 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 dun. There we go. How many seconds? We reached 57, so it's like just 3 seconds more and we're done. Yes, try not time. Should make time machine start section. I mean, I could, yeah. This was pretty time machine-esque if you think about it. If I think about it like harder, I have a. It has a vibe, you know. It's pretty good vibe. It's pretty good vibe. It's pretty good vibe. Dun 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 dun. What should I? No, what should I add in this ending section? I feel like I don't want to add a duel because that's like one of my challenges with this level. I don't want to make a duel. Check out the time machine. Chime machine. Yes, chime not time. It's cool level with 1.0 echo. I'll go. I'll check it in a bit. I'm just thinking, you know, what should I add here? I feel like a wave is. I think wave has been done. Wave is done. I feel like a hard ship. Ship didn't get enough love. 3 times speed instead. This is like some evil shit. No, wait. Make it like that. You have to go up, hit the thing. 1, 2. Make this. That is like barely passable. Okay. Add like a thing on the thing. What am I saying, man? I'm like, what's the word? So locked in like the decoration process at the moment. It's like actually insane. It's, I think, you know, quite a bit of work for okay. Make the pillars. I want to make pillars with these blocks here. Nope, not like that, like this. I know it's not going to reach the top or anything like that, but this is okay. That's if that's too impossible, then I'll just nerf it. One, 2, go down 1, and then go down 1. Because it's big size, I think this is like extremely way too tight for what I'm thinking of. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this? What if I don't make it regular size? I just leave it small. Or Or I could just make it a really fast cube, which also could work. Okay, this is like top 1 level shit. I need to move in there some of this up because could move that over here. Wow. I wanted to click E, not R. That's kind of bad. Hey guys, I'm sorry, but requests are off. I'm pretty sure that was like kind of specified. It's called Building a Level to the worst song ever. I mean, to be fair, we're almost 100% done with this shit. But no, I'm not gonna be playing anyone's levels. I'm sorry. Dun, 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 tss. No way, we could cook. Okay, actually, you know what? We can remove this. We just make it a simple, easy first click, and the rest is gonna be demonic. Dun 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 dun. And then we're gonna make a huge click over here. It becomes big. And then we could add like these spikes in between, like this. I like these things over here. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, I think we should sharpen this up. That feels a bit too open. There we go. There we go. Now, dun 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 dun. Now I could add like a final memory section, which is like evil, but like it's not the worst thing. I'd say. Dun dun. All right, so I'm gonna add like a click over here, so that means you will have to jump. Make it so you can reach up top of this, but make it so like it's these kind of clicks over here. Like that. Make that a bit tighter, like this. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. There we go. And I'm pretty sure I messed up something. There we go. Yeah, I knew I messed something up. Alright, so we're basically almost at the end of this, and I think it's visible that my quality has started to decrease, which means I have to do some camera work and some cleaning. And also like, bro, this is extremely open, so you gotta buff that shit. Well, this is top 1, just like top 30, top 40 difficulty right here. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Move that up there. play test everything. Wait, let's. Okay, we'll do all of it later. We'll just practice this one section to see if it's even possible. But that's 100% possible, John, bro. Almost. There we go. That's evil. That's definitely doable though, in my opinion. Damn, that's horrific. I just realized now how evil that those clicks are. I just realized how evil those clicks are. Alright, that's horrendous. I'm gonna nerf that. One sec, it's even possible on speed hack, just like. That's a frame perfect, that has to be. Oh yeah, it's a 360 Hz frame perfect, 100%. So I'm gonna be nerfing this, moving that block over there. The rest is pretty doable, honestly. Like, it's not that bad. I will put a start position right here, mini, so then I can just practice. Well, not practice, see if it's possible. Go in practice mode for this one. That's possible. How did I not think about that? Am I stupid? Okay, I'm moving that. Okay, so it's really just this section here that I need to just make sure it's possible. Dun 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 dun. There we go. That's full size, by the way, so I gotta make sure I move this like up slightly, move this down slightly. There we go. Da, 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 da. I can add this final wave section, which is just this horrific thing. Just nerfed tiny. I'll see what the clicks look like. Nah, I think we should continue with cube. Make it mini. Dun 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 dun. Alright, I can't let go. Give the channel machine out of that. Sure, I'll see. Alright, I'll see. Alright, I'll see. Likely I will. Maybe I won't. It depends on if I'm tired or not, which I likely will be. And I'll likely be getting off the game for that point on. Alright, it's full size. I think maybe it shouldn't. I should do that, delete that, and that. There we go. I know a lot of orb spam, but this is like ending type gameplay where I feel like everything's starting to slowly come to a climax. Yo, that is evil, man. Evil. Whatever, I can just put in another block, really. Alright, let's do this. And now we just have it like... We can easily buff all of this, like, very easily, but we're gonna get the buffing work for a bit. Dun-dun. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. A huge jump, make it really tough timing right there. That's a big cube, by the way. That's a big cube. There we go. Make it open so you can get food. That is... Open it up a little bit more. And maybe I'll put this. I'll put this on 2, so then it's like a bit less visible, but you get the gist of it. Done. This song is so bad. I'm so serious with this. This is like one of the, if not the worst song I have ever played, bro. I add the regular speed one right there. Okay, now I'm just gonna make like a bunch of like buffs to this one section to make sure it's like hella. Whoa. Why does this make me so happy to look at? This ending is pure evil, man. Yeah, that's evil. I know. This is like the ending, by the way. It's a 1-minute level. I mean, dun, dun, dun. Does he just buffer? Yeah, I'm nerfing this. Because that's not even the final click of the level. I want to feel awfully open for a reason. It's gonna be a part where oh yeah. I'm gonna do that. Wait, I'm gonna lower the gravity of this part completely, like lower the gravity. Like as soon as you click that, the gravity changes. Yeah, actually, yeah, wait. They're like a fake black orbs. Be as evil as me. I'm not gonna keep black orbs here or in here, because I feel like this part should be more or less open or like calm in that sense. I think we will do a little bit more work. Okay, something is missing in my opinion, and that is the gravity trigger. Where is the gravity trigger? Gravity. Am I just blind and I just can't see it, or just like actually just missing? There we go. slightly before. Let's see, like the hitbox. Right there, right on the hitbox. Gravity, player 1, 0.5, half gravity. So then we could even do it more, in my opinion. Maybe 2.5, and that's enough then. Wait, I can add the orb there. Yeah, it feels extremely open for a reason. Okay, that just shoots you straight to the freaking moon, bro. I am not adding all of that. I am not adding all of that. I'm not making this thing take us to the moon. Yeah, I think 0.50 is enough, really speaking, honestly speaking. And now we just add like I feel like it should be like more in the thing. We have a lot of time with it anyway, so we could also stretch it way more, honestly speaking. We could really stretch it. We could really stretch this thing a bit more, and then that's when I think we'll reach the thing. Which, yeah, I think that's enough. There, and then there we go, and then we will have the we could have it like I feel like making it way longer it will be the best option here. One, two. There we go. 2, 1, 2. And then that's beautiful. That is a beautiful way to end the level. And then gravity back to like freaking normal, like 1. Alright, we're getting close. We're almost done with this. We got to do some of the cameras and we're set. And the level, oh no. The speed hack to see the sink. That sound on slow is like really funny. Okay, what is this, bro? What am I trying to do here? Obese square. Oh god, bro. Like there's no other way of explaining it. It is just obese. Alright. Oh shoot, I don't wanna know. I don't wanna speed hack everything else. Nah. You know what I think would be even better? I feel like a head bump. But a really precise one would be the perfect way to end this level. Like there, there, and there. Oh yeah, that's the way to end it. Now that's a way to end this beautiful level. Yeah, no, that's too far. That's too far even for me. I'm cutting that out. I'm cutting that out. There ain't no way I'm adding that shit. I am not adding that shit. I'm gonna add this so that you don't die. Alright, let's do this. Let's try that. I just realized I was going from without practice mode. I can do it. Okay, that's difficult. Oh my god, I got jump scared because I saw freaking random. I will. If I have energy, that is. If I have energy, so I gotta finish all this layout. That is difficult. That is horrible. That is horrible. That is horrible. Alright, now, since we reached this point, I think we just need to rework on the zoom and everything of that sort, which entails us deleting all our start positions. I'll make a copy. In case anything was wrong, I'll make a copy. But now we're gonna work on $5. Alright, now we delete all start positions and let's see what we're left with. I'm gonna no clip, practice mode, and see what we can get. This is where we started from, guys, by the way, today. Okay, bro, come on. I gotta buff this part. Yeah, and then we got this part. What timing you arrived? Yes. My current one is broken. Oh nah. I'm so sorry for you, man. That's broken, bro. Yeah, bro. Sorry, that's broke. Sorry, that broke. 6 deaths. Yeah, no, it was 6 deaths. It was way more than that. All right. I'll now begin working on this shit so I can. First of all, this can be left incomplete because otherwise we have no structure to continue from. We don't need to fill it in. I'll only fill it in if I don't want to decorate anymore, but I kind of want to decorate this shit because it's a nice feeling to decorate stuff. This is a good start, you know. I feel like it builds up really the anxiety. I feel like this is very easy. Okay, I'll eat while I'm working on this because I'm low-key hungry. Just Okay, yeah, that's definitely eatable on stream. So like, right. Okay, so that's like the plan. I'm gonna be decorating a fair bit. Okay guys, should I eat or should I just wait a little bit and just build? Okay, you know what I'll eat later? I'll just finish off the buffs and the final version if I can. So now we'll continue next stream. Yeah, that's it. Okay, first of all, you need to be this. Oh my god, how did I do that? There we go, 6 blocks to the side. So it's a bit tighter. And you can do that jump there. I feel like that one should be buffed by this. We had like random saws just chilling in the sky. You know how it be, you know how it be. That is evil. Alright, now we just need to add the block for this, because otherwise if it's just floating there, then we're not gonna have much done, are we? These can make it on my way. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this on a 1 degree bounce out. I think would work really well. Yeah, that's perfect. Then we will take that and then do the same thing to 0 and then to -1, because it's very subtle but it gives like a very aggressive shake, which I think is kind of needed in this level. Although we will need one intermediate, which will be the one that goes 0, right? Once one, this one will go 0. It goes up until there, so I think I can just take all of this, actually all of that from the start. Okay, this one is 1 -1, that one's 0, that's 0, and that's one 0. Alright, perfect. Let's take that. And then add the final one at 0 degrees over here. Let's see what we got. Actually, I'm no clipping. I said no clipping. Wait, is it actually that much harder now? That I love that, how it's much harder now. I like that difficulty jump. I'm just gonna no clip. Okay, we have to also add a zoom effect, but off center absolutely not, because it can really disorient the people. Hello Mantra, Mr. Cat, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So that's insane, bro. That's actually crazy. Alright, that's 0.8, so I think I'll make it to 0.7 in approximately like 10 seconds. But I feel like zooming out won't do much. I feel like 0.9 will be even better, because it zooms in slowly. Okay, we divide it. How much is like total until we reach the portal? 12, 11. Okay, 11 divided by 2, that's going to be equal to 5.5. So we use 5.5 seconds to 0.9, and then from then on we will just change it to perfect. We will be changing it to 0.8 again, or even better, 1. So you could have like this effect here. Let's see. I think I really like the camera effect of that section. Yeah, it's very subtle. I think it's a bit too subtle though. This is 0 degrees. 0 degrees will stay 0 degrees. This one is -1, so that's gonna be 0. This one's gonna be +1. 0, -1, 0, +1, 0, -1, 0. All right, so that one's gonna be. Let's keep it like -3. Make it a bit more woof woof. You know what I mean? This one, dun 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 dun. I messed up, didn't I? Oh fuck. -3. This is gonna be positive. Okay, positive. Regular. Negative. There we go. That's it. Yeah, perfect. So that's every 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. First one. 3 degrees. I feel like 3 degrees would fit better. It's a bit less subtle, but like. If you look over here, it should be like really zoomed in. And yeah, I think that's how it will work. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in 1.2 maybe, like 0.1 seconds, even out. Right, I wish I was here for. Okay, so tired. Over here I'll be zoom. I feel like I should add more difficulty stuff to the rest of it, but yeah. Alright, 27,000 objects so far. How many hours of work? A solid 4 hours and 45 minutes of work. Anyway, as you guys know, I am getting tired. I think it's visible. I streamed for solid 2 hours and something. Your one was good, kind of bad timing, unfortunately. I'm gonna be ending stream now, but fear not, I will come back streaming tomorrow. If you guys want, I will continue with this. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, honestly. And I've noticed that this stream has been more casual, more calm. I really liked it. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, VOD or stream, like and subscribe. Click the notification bell. You'll know when the next one's coming. And I'll see you all next time. Peace.